Hey guys, welcome back to Curly Q Scrapper. Welcome to my channel. My name is Jenny, and today I am bringing you the first of what I hope will be many other base pages, foundation pages that I've created with some paper kits that I put together in the last couple of videos. So this will be the very first in what I'm hoping will be some additional shares, but I thought I would pop in here just because, one, I will tell you that these pages that I'm about to show you came together so quickly. I think I got all of them done in less than an hour, and they are ready for photos, they are ready for embellishments. So let's get started. So the very first one, if you remember, I will have the kind of a share of the supplies linked either in the description box or at the end, as well as maybe the playlist, just so that you guys can see. So this is the first, it's a 1-page base page. Again, it's using all scraps, a 6 by 12, these about 1/2-inch strips, and then this kind of larger strip that was in just my scraps. I used this here as well because I liked how it tied in with the colors in the bottom here. So very simple, very I absolutely love this pattern paper, and so you'll see me try to get as much of it as possible. So this is a 2-page layout with just very simple, again, just using the bands, mimicking so that it's a mirror image. I absolutely love this. I already can't wait to start putting together photos for this section here. And then this is the last of the, I guess it would be the 4th page, although technically it would be just the 3rd layout. So I ended up putting, again, this is just the cut aparts and a strip of paper. And then this, I was thinking, I haven't committed to it, but I'm thinking it's going to be an L design. I went ahead. This is 3 different strips of paper. I've just lightly tacked because I'm thinking the L shape will go somewhere around there. You know, I could play around with it, but for right now, it's just sitting with the layout until it's time for me to, that even looks good, until it's time for me to play with this collection or partial collection. So let me put that away. And then the second set, there's only a couple of, I only did a couple of layouts from this, but it is with the Bella Boulevard collection kit, the baseball collection kit. And this is the first layout that I made. Let me just, so I haven't decided the orientation of how I want, right? You can really do so many things with this, but I tacked it on with some repositionable tape here, matted it on gray. It's a light gray from my stash. I gutted it so that I can bring in, I can bring in the gray to be able to matte as well. So that is the first one. And this is the second. Sorry, this paper is showing up underneath. Sorry about that. And this is the 2-page layout. I love this combination. And I knew I wanted something here to break apart the 2 patterns. And just look, because I can't remember off the top of my head. Yeah. Okay. So these here at the top are full 6x12s. This here is a 5.5 by 12, and the ball paper is the back side to this pinstripe paper. And so I love this paper, first of all, and I wanted to maximize the use of it. So all I did was cut a 1/2 inch from this paper and flipped it over. And so I'm using that 1/2 inch, and then I'm using the 5.5 by 12. Love it. Easy peasy, easy peasy. I'm so excited to work with these. Oh, and to start putting my photos together with it. Oh, I can't wait. It's gonna be great. So, and then let me just, I have a couple of little strips here that are being a little bit stubborn. Okay, so let me put these back in. Let me put these away so that the pieces don't get lost here. And I use record sleeves. They're not heavy duty, but they're very sturdy for storing my collections in general. So I had showed you guys in my previous video this particular collection that I'm going to be working with. This is the very next thing I'm going to be working with. I had put a note here to myself to add mason jars, to add doilies, and to add leaves, cut up leaves, or dies, metal dies. And then I was looking through something, and look, I found the mason jars. This was from like a pattern paper. I want to say this may have been Dear Lizzie, but I'm not 100% sure. So I am going to be working with this next. So my next layout will be with this collection. I have quite a bit of wedding photos to scrap, so I'm going to be using this collection for that. So let me set that aside. Actually, I should probably get it off frame over here. And then I had showed you guys this collection. So I think I have noticed that Janet from Love RTS is doing her 4for4 series, which I adore. I have done every single one of them. I highly encourage you guys, if you don't already follow Janet on RTS Scrapbooking here on YouTube, she also has a Patreon channel. So, but you can still find some of her content on her YouTube channel, and it's fabulous. And I believe she has at least 2, maybe 3 of, and maybe more for 4 series. But I do it each and every time, and I think I really like that concept for this particular paper kit. So I think since I already have this and it's together, I am just waiting for some of her additional instructional videos, which is what she has on for the current 4for4 series. That's what she's like. She does gradual videos, so that like in one video she's going to show you the kit that she's working with, then she'll do, she'll start putting together the papers, and then she gives cutting instructions. But yeah, so that's what I'm going to be working on in the next couple of videos. That's what you'll see. But I did want to pop in and at least show you what I've created, because I'm telling you, this is, if you are a slow scrapper, I am a slow scrapper. It takes me a really long time to create pages. So I 100% am a true believer in creating some of these base pages. If you're unsure about what you're going to be documenting, you know, guide yourself by what it is that you're documenting, so that if you're taking photos of a certain, whether it's an event, or look at your photos a little bit differently and look by color schemes. I'm a big proponent of using what you have in your stash. And so that if you think like the wedding photos that I'm going to be using with this collection are not the same. Like the photos don't have these colors exactly in the photos, but they have some of them, right? It was an outdoor wedding, so it's going to have the green. There were flowers, but they weren't this color flowers. You know, everything, it was a rustic type wedding. But you know, you're not going to see, I don't think, a ton of like wood elements in it, but I just think like the mood and feel of this collection, Janet talks a lot about mood and feel. It definitely goes with this one. I have some for myself, some sport photos that I'm going to be documenting on those baseball papers. The other one, the illustrated faith one, I have no idea. I'm just going to go pull from my pictures. That is one thing, if I can impart on you, is to at least always have some photos that are printed. Maybe not always, but I try to print my photos, you know, depending on how many photos I'm taking, I try to print them or get them printed about once a month. But if I know I'm not taking a lot of photos, then I'm doing like every other month or every 3 months, if that's the case. It really depends on the frequency, but then I always know that there are photos going to be coming into my space that I will have to pull from for whatever inspires me. So I hope that, you know, you make your scrapbooking work for you. And I do want to thank you all. I know I have a bunch of new subscribers. I really want to thank you all for taking the time to watch my videos. And I do hope that you will enjoy the content that is coming up. And if you don't mind just taking a minute to like my video, so that it will reach other scrapbookers that are like-minded like we are, that love this hobby as much as we do. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye.